loved Earth 3 stories, and some of my favorite villains are from it. Superwoman and Deathstrom. This starts with a flashback to 1963 with JFK, who on Earth 3 was a dictator. He's waving at his people protest when he's assassinated with heat vision. People look to this guy to see a young Ultraman as they cheer for him for executing JFK. Present day, we see that people in Metropolis are divided, with some saying Ultraman is a great hero while others say he's a dictator himself. Ultraman is the most upset when Daily Planet reporter Cat Grant makes headlines, writing that Ultraman has lost his grip. I don't know whenever he had a grip, but he apparently lost it. He crashed into the Daily Planet to threaten Cat Grant before leaving. I'm unsure why he doesn't just kill her, but he doesn't. When we then cut to Superwoman talking with President Oliver Queen, hanging him from the ceiling as she threatens him. This Superwoman is not Troy, having killed the first Superwoman, which I have problems with, and I'll get into that at the end. We then cut to Emerald Knight, who's killing two quote-unquote hoodlums by dropping them from the sky. We also learn that Emerald Knight was once a cop. We then see that Johnny Quick and Atomica are just running from the scene of a crime while chit-chatting. There's nothing really memorable here. I'm unclear if this was just trying to introduce us to these two characters, or if there was something important that was going to be said, or where they're running from, because there's not really any clues of where they're coming from. It just shows Johnny Quick as a bloody crowbar. Maybe they got back from beating Jason to death. I'm kidding. Maybe they did, though. Things hit the fan when Metropolis when Starro appears in the sky, spreading the infection. The crime syndicate jumps into action to fight him, and while Ultraman saves a couple kids, they cheer for him, making him feel like a hero. But then Starro controls Ultraman, forcing him to kill all the citizens, including the kids who were just cheering for him. Meanwhile in Gotham, Owlman is stopping a mugger only to kill the guy he was mugging, after he's accompanied by the Outsider, Earth 3's version of Alfred Pennyworth. He only kills the guy that was being mugged after he snaps a photo of him, claiming he wants to be a folklore, not fact. The comic ends with a flashback to 1963, where it shows Ultraman's struggle growing up, before taking his ship and flying away from Smallville, leaving his family. I'm gonna be honest, this comic, in my opinion, isn't great. Killing Superwoman off panel only to replace her seems unneeded. The Superwoman is a great villain, and that's the thing, villains. Other than Owlman, almost all the characters here are being presented as if they're anti-heroes. Ultraman himself seems to be ripping off Homelander, as his whole cry for fame and wanting to be loved and seen as a hero has never been a part of Ultraman's character until now. He's meant to want to rule the world, not be loved by it. He wants to be feared. I just think they're not as complex as previous versions of the Crime Syndicate. Although on a positive note, I did enjoy the Owlman stuff. I think him wanting to make himself as a myth is interesting, and I hope we see more of that. Although I am afraid they're going to go down the road of making him want to be a myth because he wants to be the mysterious hero. I don't want them to want to be heroes. I want them to be outright villains like they usually are. I don't understand why they're going in this path of making them heroes or anti-heroes. And the only reason why I can think is because of Homelander and Queen Maeve and the Seven from The Boys, and they want to copy that success. But that's only my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.